Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We've got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Speech Jam. It's your chance. Do your dance at the Speech Jam. All right?
All right.
All right?
All right.
All right.
Hang on for the loop.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Jamie.
And we have been talking a lot about church.
We're talking about this and then the steeple but we're gonna be talking about what takes place outside of the church.
Yeah, what about the future? Not like robots and things, but the future of the church. Going out and being the church.
We have a segment that's gonna talk a little bit about that. Let's hear it.
My name is Ben. I'm 11 years old and I love Taekwondo.
My name is Rex. I'm a 3rd degree black belt and I've been training Ben for 6 years now.
I am in sparring and I go to tournaments all over the world.
It's not one of those things where he woke up one day and was like, I'm a black belt.
I'm at Taekwondo almost every day.
Whatever you want to do in your life, you have to be very committed in what you're doing and set the example for others. So Ben, being the church, outside of it, he's very much a leader.
Sometimes I just think, what would Jesus do? I show love to others by helping them, by teaching them, and I just give them hugs, I support them, I give them high fives, and sometimes I even coach them.
When Ben is now been helping out with the other kids, he's teaching other kids forms, he's teaching other kids, their one steps and their breaking holds.
You can love like Jesus, like when maybe you're at Taekwondo and you see someone that's not doing as well and is struggling and really wants to test, I should help them in every way they should. I should support them. I should fight them hard so they can get better from fighting me.
So it didn't surprise me that Ben was a Christian. Actions are always bigger than words. People may not necessarily think, oh, that guy's a Jesus follower, but at the very least, they're gonna think, he kind of looks like a nice guy, like maybe someone I'd like to talk to.
So what does it mean to be the church? William J. Toms, a great British writer, said this: be careful how you live, because your life may be the only Bible that some people see. But what does that look like for us? I look at it like this, is that 1, I love God, and 2, I love others. We have an amazing core value at our church, and it says this: we will always bring our best because excellence honors God and inspires people. So how do we be the church? We love God, we love others, and we bring our best every single day.
That's awesome. What degree black belt are you?
Is there a 4th degree? It's so inspiring seeing people not just going to church, but being the church.
Yeah, when I think of inspiring, I always think of those coaches who give the speech during halftime.
Yes, when the team is feeling down and he goes in and inspires them.
Keep going!
You can do it!
Let's do our own inspirational speeches with a Loop Show twist.
Absolutely.
Bring on the Speech Jam.
Sweet!
All right, so the way this challenge works is this is a speech jammer. Put the headphones on, and it's going to play back your voice at a delay, which sounds easier than what this is going to be.
It's tough.
It's real tough.
Thank you. Great.
All right, I'm going to click the green button and let the speech jam commence.
So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You might fight just to keep them alive. Rising up, straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory, went the distance. Now, I'm not gonna stop. Just a man, woman, and her will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the dream of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with what? The eye of the
tiger. Excellent job, Jamie.
Thank you, thank you, thank
right.
you.
I am ready for my speech jam. All right.
You ready to start jamming?
Some will win, some will lose. Some were born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard with their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop, Jamie.
What?
Believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people.
What's next? Oh, that's the end. I mean, that was so inspirational. That was obviously the end of this very inspirational speech.
Yeah, this one goes out to the streetlight people. Oh, goodness.
Yay! Good job! It was so inspiring.
Thank you. You want to give it a go one more time?
Yes, I actually have this verse that I really wanted to say with this on. Okay, so, ready to jam. This is James 1:26 NLT. If you claim to be religious but don't control your tongue, you are fooling yourself and your religion is worthless. Woo! I just wanted to say that as Christians, we can say Bible verses that we have memorized, but if we are not acting out what those Bible verses represent, then what we're saying is worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people look for us to talk the talk and walk the walk. If we're not living it out, then, worthless. It's all jammed up like a speech jammer. Like what you're saying isn't actually what you're saying if you're not acting it out.
Yeah, so we really want to encourage you guys to, again, not just go to church, but be the church wherever you go. You actually take church wherever you are, because God's in your heart.
Take a look at this.
Hey there, everybody. My name's Kevin, and I get to serve as the lead pastor of Greenbelt Church up in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Now, one of the first things that we have to deal with up here in Canada when we gather together as a church is we have to deal with all of this crazy white stuff called snow. I'm in my church parking lot right now, and we got a lot of snow, and it definitely impacts what we do here when we gather as a church. So Ottawa is the capital city of our country, Canada. And we have a lot of people who immigrate here from all over the world. And so that creates a unique opportunity for us and how we worship. So we purchased an office building that we've converted, and we actually have 2 services that run at the exact same time, one in English and one in Arabic, so that we can integrate as one community under the name of Jesus in 2 different languages. So why don't we go inside and I can show you a little bit what that looks like. So this is our English service that's happening right now. Hopefully you can hear my voice. And so in this room is where you have all the people kind of worshiping in English, and in the other room, I'm going to show you, is everyone worshiping in Arabic. So that's just a little quick tour of my church, and I just always want you to know that my church is your church.
What I've always thought it meant is to be different. Just that's the word I think of when I think of being the church outside of the church, is different. My name is Emma. I'm 13 years old, and my favorite food is pizza.
My name is Abby. I'm 16 years old, and my favorite food is probably mac and cheese and dinosaur chicken nuggets.
So what made me decide to want to start a Bible study is because I saw high schoolers start a Bible study, and I thought, wow, that's really awesome. And I actually could see the change. And I was like, that's what I want. I want our middle school to be different, and I know I can help do that.
She seemed like she was very excited to get it going. Like she didn't want a waiting period or a planning period. She was like, no, I want to start this like next week. I want to go talk to my principal tomorrow. So she seemed very eager to get it going.
My Bible study meets every other Tuesday, and I feel like by us all spending that time together after school during that Bible study, learning about God and growing our relationships.
Some things that I see in Emma that I really admire is her authenticity. Like I can definitely tell that when she shares Jesus and when she talks about him, it's very real to her. She's really not trying to be a professional Christian. She's just trying to love people like Jesus.
The scariest thing starting the Bible study was knowing the sins I've done and the things I've said to people or messed up by.
So something that I've kind of watched Emma struggle through is the age issue. You are never too young to be used by God. God will call literally anyone. Like if you look at the Bible, like the people he called, like listen for God's calling because he will call you to things. And even if they're scary, he will give you all the peace in the world about it, and he will completely equip you with everything that you need.
Whatever happens, whatever is said about me, I can get through it because it's what I'm here for.
Why would you go to church for an hour every week and just sit here and learn about this awesome dude named Jesus, but then not go tell everyone about him? Like, you have the good news. You have the opportunity to change someone's life. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do it? Go out and be the church.
You know, Loop, in my opinion, one of the biggest mistakes that we make in our faith is that we talk ourselves out of loving people the way that Jesus does. And you see, we do that because we convince ourselves that we don't know enough about the Bible, or that we're not good enough, or that we're not good enough of a leader. We don't have the right answers. And that couldn't be more true. Of course you don't have the right answers. It's not about having the right answers, though. It's just about you getting out there and loving people, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you agree with them or disagree with them. It doesn't matter if you seem to never get along with them. That doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Jesus loves you regardless of the mistakes that you've made in your life. And it is you and me and everybody else in the room's responsibility to love people no matter what. Not just walk up and start telling them what they need with Jesus or what Jesus wants for them, right? No, just showing them what it means and looks like to be loved by him.
I believe in you.
1 foot in front of the other.
You can do it.
The miles of a million journey starts with 1 step.
You're gonna be amazing.
I believe in you. Oh, even the claps are weird.
That was tough.
Oof. Yeah, it's hard to hear something and then say something completely different, but it's
But the message stands, so carry on.
Yes, you are the future of the church.
Go out and live like it.
Be the church.
And
enjoy the ride! Woo! The ride! You enjoyed it! You did it! Go you! The ride of life is you! Jamie, how are you so much better at this than I am?
I really don't know.
Well, if you want to watch more videos of Jamie being good at things, be sure to subscribe to be notified next time she beats me at a thing.
Which is a lot.